The following movie is rated I.
Welcome to Cheezy's Garage, the cheesiest reviews on YouTube. It's a box within a box. It's an ONWOTE 8-channel NVR security system. One user's manual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high definition cameras. The NVR 301-08X-P8 8-channel DVR recorder with a 4K output, 2 USB 3.0s, network cable, audio in and audio out, and of course the power. No buttons on the front or anywhere else, no power buttons. The accessory box, which includes a 52 volt power supply, one network cord, looks like a 3-footer, a basic optical mouse, and of course the power cord. 6 60-foot camera cables, comes with some hardware, wire relief, 2 foot of cable, and the camera with LED. ONWOTE comes with a 1-year free replacement for defective eligible products warranty. They have a half-hour to 2-hour phone support for each customer. Nice colored manual. Installing this in my garage, my outside garage. I'm surprised there's no specs, no specifications in here. So of course the first thing we're going to do is a little bench test and make sure everything's working. Off to the electronics bench. Welcome to my electronics lab. It's a little messy. You should have saw it before I cleaned it up. We'll just set everything up on a bench here and then we'll do a permanent install out in my garage. Plug all our cables in first. So we'll have 6 cameras connected and 2 extra channels for cameras later. This can be ceiling or wall mounted or bench mounted. Looks like they give the option for an external power supply. That's not needed. They're powered by the cable. I always do a bench test first because if there's any issues, you don't have to take everything down. These 2 screws loosen up the camera so you can turn it and pivot the head. Hook up our HDMI and the last camera. These are weatherproof cameras. Hook up the mouse. It has 2 USB-A plugs in there. So if you want to plug a mouse, if you want to upgrade, if you want to download video that's been recorded, plug in our network cable. So it looks like we have everything plugged in. Let's power it up. We're going to see what boot up time is for this. Just plugged it in. Takes a little bit. There we go. There. 6 camera boot up time. We have a HD light, network light, and a run light. All the cameras are coming in, so we'll select the language. Password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Prompting us to change a password. Draw an unlock pattern, huh? I'll skip that. Select our time zone. I hope you guys can see this well enough. I'm Eastern. System time. Looks like it picked it up off the network. I don't have to do that. Leave that default. It's set for DHCP, not fixed IP. Now I get to install the app. So the app's called Guard Viewer by Leon Smith. We'll install that. It is verified by Play Protect. I'm installing this on an Android, of course. Let's open the app. Service agreement. I guess we have to sign up. Code has been sent to your email. It went to my spam. Enter the password. We're going to scan. It should be on the bottom here. So we're going to select that device. Start live view. And there we go. There's all 6. And you can double tap on any of these and zoom in at the dirt on my ceiling. I don't think this has two-way audio. That looks pretty good. So this is the app with the cameras hooked up. Double tap on the camera that you want to put full screen. You can monitor the audio. There is no speakers built into these cameras, just a microphone. I'm upstairs. You could swipe left and right, select which camera you want to see. You can record from here. You can select the configuration. Motion. VCA detection. That's not an option for these cameras. And neither is the customized alarm sound. You can set up a recording schedule. You can change the camera name from here. They allow a lot on this app. Here's the options that you can set for the device itself. You can share camera. You can select what option of the camera you want to send. So if you want to do just a live view, click share. Then you have to add a user to device that they have to log into. That's so if you don't want to give all the cameras to somebody, you can pick 1 or 2 cameras that you add to the unit as a user. Alarm notifications. Let's see what we have in the menu. Shows the IP addresses of all 8 cameras here. Status, ONVIF protocol. They are YM800N Starin AF cameras. So the mainstream is 3840 by 2160. That's 4K, and the substream is 720 by 480. On-screen display. So here, show the time, show the name. You can adjust your brightness, your saturation, your contrast, your sharpness, noise reduction. Here's where you could turn it. No, won't let you. Unless there's somewhere else to do it. Try to get us a little bit better of a picture there. And we have privacy mask. If you want to mask off an area that you want private, that you don't want anybody to see, right there is where you would do it. Then pan, tilt, zoom. If you had a pan, tilt, zoom camera, which we don't. We have fixed cameras. Then we'll go down to network. It's all basic stuff. System. There's a device name if you want to change it. Auto logout, mouse pointer speed, enable password. I'm going to turn that off because I'm the only one that's going to get to it. It's nice to have that. Backup. We're recording everything full time. You can have it do event recording. File type is all, and then you have unlocked or locked. Start time and end time. Storage is for recording. This does 10 seconds of pre-recording. You can go up to 60. We'll do 20-second pre-record. So that's when it detects motion. When it sees you, it'll go back 20 seconds and start the video that it'll save. And then we'll keep 10-second post-record, which is after they go by. It'll record for 10 seconds. You could set that for each individual camera. This is for the hard disk. We have a 2 terabyte, 1863.02 gigabytes. It's recording and doing snapshot, and it's read and write. Allocated space. We didn't really record anything yet. And then advanced. Alarm. If you want to set a certain section of the screen. Tampering you can have. It has human body detection on this, and it's enabled. Video loss is enabled. Input output. This is where if it had motion you can have it do a buzzer, have it send an email, or do a pop-up window through the app. Alerts. If there's an IP conflict, network disconnected, anything to do, hard disk low, illegal access, you can have it set a buzzer, send an email, do a pop-up window, or all. Buzzer will go for 30 seconds, and that's custom. And then you have your maintenance section, which shows your model, firmware, etc. So that's pretty much it for this section. I didn't see on the bottom here as auto switch to H265. So now we're back to this. So if you right click, we'll try playback, see if there's anything there. Oh, there it is. You can have it do a buzzer. So these cameras do audio. This is to play external files. That red mark is detecting motion. So let's see, if I want to clip, I can clip that motion section from here to there. Stop clipping. I clip successfully. This is where it is. So if you want to back this up, you click that. Click back up. Put in your USB thumb drive in the back. Click back up and it'll save it. Well, it looks like everything's working. Functioning correctly, I should say. Camera 1 normal. Then you have smart. And you have corridor. So let's do that. That's a pretty clear picture. My monitor is not 4K either. It's 1080. Not bad at all. Right click to back up. We'll back all the way out of this. I think I'm going to go walk by the camera, see if it picks me up, and then I'm going to shut the light off and see how the night vision works. I should put this camera toward the edge. It's got a pretty nice wide field of view too. Nice and wide field of view. I mean, when you're talking from here all the way to there, so it's looking down here all the way back to all my junk. I'm going to walk here, see if it detects me. I see it did detect me. You see there was a little person up there. That's motion of a person, and that's motion. So let's turn the lights out. Oh, pick me up. Those did not go to night because it's getting enough light from there. But this one did. That's a pretty good night vision shot. pretty powerful LEDs. What is that, dust floating around? Put one more camera down this way. It's got pretty good low light resolution. It does do a little bit of shadowing because it's digitally enhancing it, but that's pretty good low light. That's what it's looking at. My Ordro EP7 camera probably doesn't see anything over there. Look at that. That's pretty good. We'll let it run for a little bit, then we'll come back and look at what it recorded, and then we'll hook it up. We're all hooked up. I used all 6 cameras, and I had 2 existing cameras that I hooked to them, which is the bottom left and the one to the right of that. I had to use a Wi-Fi extender because I'm using it in my garage. That's one of the cameras there. That's another one there. There's one there. One right there. Another one there. And the 6th one is there. PC and Mac software is available on their site. So I already added my recorder to this earlier, but I'll show you where you go to add it. As long as you're on the same network, it's an easy setup, and if not, you could put in the UID. This is one of my older 1080p cameras. This is my garage camera, of course. Here you can do a local snapshot. This is to record video locally. Pan, tilt, zoom if applicable. This is for zooming in. Turn the microphone on and off. Two-way audio if applicable. And instant playback. Here we'll try zooming in on camera 2 a little bit. See if we can get close on the monitor. You can drag the picture around, but sometimes it goes a little wonky. Double click on the camera to select it or deselect it to go back to full screen. If you have a PTZ camera, you can control it on the screen here too. I'm pointing at one of the cameras right now. Here's the control panel tab. I see it has a people counting tab, which could be useful if I had people in the video. We'll go into the playback option here. You can see previously recorded motion. On the PC app, I did have some issues with the playback. It would lock up a little bit and you'd see the swirling and then it wouldn't do anything. It was unresponsive. And I have a pretty powerful PC too. Here's some video I downloaded off the Android app.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Here we're going to attempt to back up to a USB thumb drive. We're going to do backup. Then we're going to select event type. We'll do human body detection. We will back up this one, which was this morning, me coming out. We're going to select backup. I already have some stuff on here, but we're going to back it up to there anyway. Takes a little bit. Backup completed. There it is. Let's bring it inside, see how it plays. So let's plug this in. Here's our file. We'll throw that into here. And see how it plays. Looks good on here. Let's see what it looks like. Here we're going to attempt to back up to a USB thumb drive. So I think this is a pretty decent unit, and being 4K, the video quality is excellent. It has superior low light, and the LEDs are very bright, so you have a lot of feet range that you could see at night. The smartphone app works really good. The Windows app, it's a little quirky. The downloaded video seemed to do okay. I don't know if it was because of software that I used to do the editing, but if you played a video back through a player, it sounded pretty good. So it's not a bad unit for the price, in my opinion. I have the links below if you're interested, and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.
Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Hit that bell if you want new notifications on new videos. Links for products used are in the description and on MotoCheez.com. Thanks for watching.